Hi, my name is Nithya. I'm one of the medical interns. I've been working for 1 month. This is my 5th month into my medical internship. I'm at the end of my medical internship.
So I'm Linda and I've been an intern for about 3 weeks now. This is my 4th week, so 1 month.
I'm halfway through my internship here at Eastern Health. I'm almost finished my internship here.
I'm actually the first person in my family to be in the medical field. It wasn't something that I saw in my family. I think what kind of drew me towards it, it's more just kind of being exposed to different stories that I've heard from people around me and seeing the positive impact that it has made on them, as well as when I was a bit younger, there were a few instances where I needed help from doctors and things like that. So I really got to see that first-hand experience, which was really eye-opening, and it was, further kind of made me want to do it.
What drew me to healthcare was just the fact that it's about people, and I love people, and I love seeing people flourish, and I think that for me healthcare was an obvious way to do that, where I could input into people's lives to help them get better and live a good life.
I'm currently rotating and working at a Maroondah hospital in general medicine, emergency at Angus Hospital, general medicine at Boxall Hospital. I'm really enjoying it so far. I've only been working for a month, but I feel really well supported every step of the way. I think the first week was a little overwhelming, but I've been well supported by the senior doctors as well as the nursing and allied health. It's going really well so far. When starting emergency, it's completely different to Gen Med, which is what I started on. A lot more acute care, seeing patients by myself, a huge learning curve for sure. This is my second time doing general medicine actually. It's going quite well. I've enjoyed the different patient population compared to my previous general medical rotation, dealing with different medical issues, which has been quite interesting.
I'm currently doing GEM at Peter James Centre.
My current rotation is ED, Emergency Department. Currently in surgery, so I'm part of the Surg C team.
Obviously lots of nerves because never had that much responsibility as a medical student before. It's obviously a bit of a step.
In some senses, it's more intense and less intense than I expected. It's a lot more diagnostic work than I have done previously. Very busy, to say the least. I have a really lovely team, which has been really good.
I'm not too sure yet what to specialise in, but definitely something more medical, I think. At the moment, thinking more like physicians area. Yeah, definitely testing the waters. I think I'll probably go more towards a medical physician type specialty wise. I'm still not sure where I would like to specialise in. I'm still interested in the medical, physician's pathway.
I really loved GP and women's health when I did 4th year as a medical student, and so I think I'd like to go on and do a bit of general years and get a bit of experience before moving into a GP pathway with a focus on women's health.
I love GP. I loved it as a student, and I've done a little bit of geriatric medicine this year, and now coming into ED, I've been able to work a bit more with women and kids, and I think I love that breadth that GP offers and the fact that you don't have to restrict yourself to one area of medicine. I think I've had a similar idea for most of this year, in that I probably want to head into GP. What has changed for me this year is the fact that I would like a little bit more time in the hospital system before I leave it, just because I think there's so many opportunities to learn.
Most important thing I've learned is how many services and systems are involved when one patient enters the hospital. You can look at a patient and just purely think in a medical standpoint, but there's a lot more going around the patient, making sure that the patient's able to get home safely. I feel like I've been able to get a lot more understanding of that as the months have gone on.
The opportunity to go into theatre has been really exciting. Very busy, so you got to try and catch it when you can. But that's been a really good experience to be there with the seniors and learn from them, learn technique, learn all the different things involved. So that's been really enjoyable.
Next year, I've already got my rotations. I'll be starting my basic physician's training at Eastern Health, starting off in oncology.
I have applied for a general year at Eastern because it has a really good variety for a future GP career, and will just give me a bit of time in ED, a bit of time in general medicine, hopefully a paediatrics rotation in there as well.
I've really enjoyed my time here. Staff have been very supportive. The rotations that I've gotten, I've been able to kind of not only get the confidence, but see the bigger picture. And yeah, that's why I'm continuing on. I guess I'm staying.
I I grew up in the eastern suburbs, so it's been really lovely to look after the community that I grew up in. And also I found that the seniors and the supervisors, the registrars, have been really approachable on the whole, and I've really appreciated that. When I've had questions, I felt like I've been able to raise them and get guidance. Being a doctor is not glamorous, but it's really rewarding. It's a great place to come. Just relax, take a deep breath before you do everything, and ask your seniors when you need help.
Eastern Health has maintained its reputation of having a very positive culture, which is one of the main reasons I've applied, and I felt it's really held up to that name. So it's been fantastic, it's been good.